Hi everyone, I am Janelyn Patindol, your narrator for today. I hope everyone is doing well despite of the pandemic. But before we start, kindly find a conducive environment where you can focus and to avoid distractions. So without further ado, let me present to you our discussion for today, which is the philosophies of education. What does the philosophy of education contain? It includes your concept about the human person, the learner in particular, and the educated person, what is true and good, and how a learner must be taught in order to come close to the truth. An existential question is a deep philosophical question concerning the nature of someone or something's existence. Like, for example, what is the meaning of life? So there are 7 types of philosophies of education. The first one is essentialism. It is the view that every entity has a set of attributes that are necessary to its identity and function. So why teach in essentialism? Teachers teach for learners acquire basic knowledge, skills, and values. So what to teach? So in essentialism, we are going to teach the fundamental R's: reading, writing, arithmetic, and right conduct. How to teach? It emphasizes mastery of subject matter, gain mastery of basic skills, mastery of academic content. The second type of philosophies of education is progressivism. It is learning by doing, and education comes from the experience. Why teach? Teachers teach to develop learners into becoming enlightened and intelligent citizens of a democratic society. What to teach? Identified with need-based and relevant curriculum, accept the impermanence of life and the inevitability of change. How to teach? Teachers employ experiential methods, hands-on, minds-on, hearts-on, teaching methodology. So the third one is perennialism. It is teaching ideas that are everlasting. So why teach perennialism? Schools should develop the students' rational and moral powers. What to teach? Curriculum is universal or general, less emphasis on vocational and technical education. Teachers teach are lifted from the great books. How to teach? Centered around teachers. Do not allow the students' interest or experience to substantially dictate what they teach. The fourth one is existentialism. It focuses on individuals' freedom to choose their own purpose. So why teach? To help students understand and appreciate themselves, and to help students define their own essence. So what to teach? Students are given a wide variety of options from which to choose. The humanities are given tremendous emphasis. How to teach? Focuses on the individual, learning is self-paced, self-directed, and individual contact with the teacher. So the teachers remain non-judgmental and take care not to impose their values on the students. The fifth one is behaviorism. It is the acquisition of new behavior based on environmental conditions. So why to teach? The modification and shaping of students' behavior by providing a favorable environment. They are after students who exhibit desirable behavior in society. What to teach? Behaviorists look at people and other animals as complex combinations of matter that act only in regenerated stimuli. Teach students to respond favorably to various stimuli in the environment. So how to teach? Ought to arrange environmental conditions so that students can make their responses to stimuli. Teachers should provide appropriate incentives to reinforce positive responses and weaker or eliminate negative ones. So the sixth one is constructivism. It is where people construct their own understanding and knowledge of the world. So why teach constructivism? It is to constantly assess how the activity is helping the students gain understanding and to find students' ideas gaining in complexity and power. So what to teach? Students are taught how to learn. And how to teach? Teachers provide students with data experiences that allow them to hypothesize, predict, manipulate, pose, research, and invent. So the last type of philosophies of education is reconstructionism. It emphasizes the addressing of social questions and a quest to create a better society. So what to teach? Curriculum focuses on students taking social action in solving real problems. And how to teach? Social issues are dealt through inquiry, dialogue, and multiple perspectives, and community-based learning is utilized. So I am now going to discuss the principles of learning. So what are they? Well, learning is an active process. People learn to learn as they learn. The crucial action of constructing meaning is mental. Learning involves language and it takes time to learn. And also, motivation is a key component in learning. Next is my philosophy as a grade school teacher. So I believe that every child has a natural interest in learning and is capable of learning, is an embodied spirit, influenced but not totally by his or her environment, is unique, and so comparing a child to other children has no basis and does not have an empty mind. And I believe that my task as a teacher is to reach out to all children without bias, make every child feel good and confident about him or herself, provide every child an activities, help every child master the basic skills, teach my subject matter with mastery, integrate the changing values, and consistently practice these values. And now, let me give you the summary of all that I have discussed. So, it is important that you make explicit of your philosophy of education. Your philosophy of education is your window to the world and compass in life. Your philosophy is your own through and formulation, never formulated for you by another. That is why you were advised to begin stating it with phrase, I believe. It is best to state it in the concrete, not in the abstract like a theory, because this is your blueprint to daily life. Thank you for listening. Hope that you've learned a lot today.